Hey, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you know who I am, I'm the one and only. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my crib, my nice mansion in Miami Beach. You already know. I appreciate you guys showing up. So you want to be a commercial model, right? And you want to know the steps that you have to take to become one. Well, today I'm gonna tell you my steps, the steps I took, what I did in order to become a commercial model. Of course, some people can do it different ways, do it whatever way you want, guys. So I'm not telling you this is the exact way to do it, but this are the steps I took and what helped me to get into the modeling industry. You can do this too, or you don't have to listen to me. You can think it's the dumbest thing ever. It doesn't matter. This is just what I've been through and what I did. But first, let me show you some of the work I have so I can give you some like kind of credentials kind of things. So here you go.
Welcome to the 18th Please be exchange hall for a variety.
All right, so what is a commercial model? So according to Google, commercial modeling is an industry that hires models to pose in marketing materials to promote products. Its purpose is to feature relatable people using goods and services, allowing customers to visualize how they would look if they used goods or enrolled in the service, right? So basically, commercial modeling is modeling with products, making people wanna, let's say, for example, this microphone here. What would model with this microphone, take pictures with the microphone, show that this microphone is great, things like that. That's what commercial modeling is. Who can become a commercial model? Anybody can become a commercial model. You can be tall, you can be short, you can be fat, you can be skinny, you can be buff, you can be not buff, you can be them, they, A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever. You can be whatever. Even your dog can be a commercial model. Your grandma, your kids. They can be all commercial models. And that's what I love about commercial modeling. It's less discriminatory than high fashion modeling. In high fashion, you have to be a certain height, you have to be a certain weight. Well, it's kind of changing now, but it's still very, you have to be a certain height kind of thing, right? You have to be a certain weight or a plus size or things like that. But commercial modeling, they take everything into account. So sometimes they're looking for short people, sometimes they're looking for tall people, sometimes they're looking for, like I said, fat, skinny, buff, not buff, whatever kind of people, non-binary, binary, whatever. They're always looking for something new. So that's what I love about commercial modeling. So who can be a commercial model? You can be a commercial model. You right here across the screen, I'm talking to you right here, right now. You, baby. You right there. You can be a model. Yes, you. So what would I do to start practicing my modeling, right? Or how to get into modeling if you want to start. First, I would start with the poses. So you're going to have to start marketing yourself. You're going to have to start seeing yourself as a marketing product, because you're basically marketing yourself, your name. You're going to want people to see you. You're going to want people to like notice you, right? So you're going to have to start marketing yourself. How will you start marketing yourself? Well, first of all, start practicing your poses. You can't do that hand on the hip pose, girls or guys. I don't know what to do with my hands kind of thing. You have to learn what to do with your hands. You can grab your chin, do this, pose, hanging out, things like that. There are a million kinds of poses. If you guys want a video on that, let me know and I'll make a posing video for the dudes. For the ladies, it's different. They have a lot more to work with than dudes, but if you want a ladies one, I can probably get a model friend that can help me with that. But let me know down below if you want some posing advice or what I've learned throughout the years. You're not always gonna model clothes. Sometimes you'll model clothes, maybe H&M, Target, Walmart, things like that. You'll model like, what I love about it is that you're modeling anything and everything. So you can model face creams, you can model playing on a computer, and you can model dancing, things like that. They need everything in this industry. That's what I love about commercial modeling. So practice your posing, guys. Posing is gonna help you very much because you don't want to look stiff on the camera, or you don't want the picture to come out as looking fake. So you want to make it as though it's natural, like if you're playing on a video game, you're enjoying the video game, you're smiling, you're having fun with your friends, things like that. Not like, I don't know what to do, I'm playing video games, I have a creepy smile, you know. So you just have to make it look natural as possible and try to get better at your poses. Once you're good at your poses, or you feel more comfortable with your poses, you can start building your portfolio. How do you build your portfolio, you ask? Well, it depends. If you have money, you want to spend money, you can go spend money on hiring photographers to take photos for you, headshots and everything. So you can pay money to start your portfolio, right? If you have money. If you don't have money, like I started with something called TFP. Basically, TFP means time for print. So there are a lot of photographers out there that want to build their photography portfolio. So they require models, right? And what better way to get free pictures or a collaboration of pictures by doing TFP? All you have to do is spend your time for print. Once the photographer gets the photos they want, they'll give you photos in return. Now, just because you're doing TFP and things are quote unquote free, you're not wasting, but you are spending your time for those photos. Don't be a jerk to the photographers if you're doing TFP. Photographers, some of them are fast editors and some of them like to take their time and do the editing. And you and the photographer agreed upon what's gonna happen. The photographer says, hey, we can do this TFP and I'll take the pictures and I'll edit them, but I get to keep the pictures and I'll give you 5 pictures. You have to be okay with that. You are not entitled to all the pictures that they have, right? So don't be a jerk and be like, you took my pictures, those are all my pictures, blah, blah, blah. No, remember, you're building your portfolio, and not only are you building your portfolio, you're building your rapport with photographers. You make good acquaintances with the photographers, and this photographer will tell this photographer, and this photographer will tell that photographer. And like, hey, I worked with this model before. They're really good. They're outstanding. They're sweet. They're nice, and they're not a headache to work with. So if you're gonna become a model and you're building your portfolio and you're doing TFP, time for print, do not be a headache to the photographers, okay? Because they have things going on too. Remember, you're a model and all you're doing is posing. That's kind of like, I would say posing is not the easiest, but it is the easy part of the TFP transaction, because the photographers, not only do they have to set up the lights, they have to take the pictures, they have to do the editing, they have to make sure everything's good looking, and then they'll send it to you, okay? So don't be a jerk to the photographers if you're doing TFP. But that is a free way to get free photography or free photos and build your portfolio doing TFP. So how do you find that? You can find it almost anywhere. You can find groups on Facebook or Instagram. Look for photographers in your city, in your area, and maybe they'll be down to collaborate, right? So that is how you build your portfolio. If you guys need me to explain more, please let me know down below. After you've built your portfolio and everything, and you feel like it's a good, strong portfolio, you have good pictures with yourself, your poses are good, you've learned how to pose on camera. When the camera takes the shot, you can hear the click sometimes, and you pose again, hear the click, and you pose again, pose. So the more poses you know, the better. And make it fun. Don't make it like, don't be stiff. All right, if you're stiff during the photo shoot, it's gonna come out in the pictures and on the camera. So don't be stiff. Also, the other thing I like about commercial modeling is it's not only pictures, guys. It's on, like I said, commercials. Like those people on YouTube, you skip them all the time. That could be you. People could be skipping you right now. And they'll be like, man, this guy's annoying. Skip. But that could be you, right? So that's not only magazines, not only photos, but they do commercials, TV as well, and YouTube commercials, Facebook commercials, things like that. Those commercials on Instagram and things, that could be you, okay? Once you build your portfolio and you think it's strong enough to hold some kind of value, you think like, okay, my poses are good, my photos are good, everything's good, my portfolio is looking nice. What do I use for my portfolio? Instagram. I just put all my photos on Instagram because that's usually how everybody basically sees your pictures. And make sure you save some pictures so when you enter an agency, that's the next step. You might want to enter an agency once you feel you're ready enough. Enter an agency and they're gonna ask you for headshots. So if you got headshots during your TFP, awesome. Or you might have to pay for your headshots. Some headshots can be pretty expensive, okay? So be ready to pay if you don't have any TFP headshots. Just be ready to pay for some good headshots. Good headshots are amazing because that's how the company is gonna see you and what they might put on their website if you are signed on with the agency. So find an agency in your area. Sometimes they don't have to be in your area. For example, I have an agency off of Florida, but they do work all around America or around the world. So it just depends. Some companies go international, some companies don't, some companies are local and things like that. So you find a company near you and then you can join that. Just make sure you have your headshots and make sure you have your portfolio and your Instagram ready, because agencies will ask for the Instagram and they'll look at your pictures and everything. And like I said, you don't have to be the most handsome person to be a commercial model, and that's what I love about it. So if I can do it, look at me, so can you. So definitely guys, if you have any questions down below or you want me to talk about a different topic, let me know down below in the comments. But you are beautiful no matter what, and you too can become a model. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys have any other questions. That's it for now. See these gains? I've been working out. Have a good day. Hey, what's going on?